Shoot over two friends.
The last time I was here, I was talking about the ugly divorce that I was going through. Because men and women, men are from Mars, women are from Venus.
No.
So we don't
Women are from Mars, men are from penis.
I believe that. I do believe that to be true. Yes. So what I did was I tried to find some jokes that would complement the divorce jokes I did last week.
Oh.
And I thought that these might be fun for everyone. So I'm just going to do them. I've got 3 pages. When I'm done, whoever wants to get up, get up. I'm not going to play host like Catboy and tell anybody to stop.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. We'll tend to it.
Right, exactly. I think we're all adults here, and the time comes when you know it's your turn. You just get up. So, a woman says to her husband while they're at it, she says, "Please say dirty things to me." So the man says, "Bath, kitchen, living room." Oh, yes. I'll tell you, it's tough. It's tough raising a family. My son wanted to know what it's like to be married. I told him to leave me alone, and when he did, I asked him why he was ignoring me. Of course, he didn't understand, but, eventually he will. Okay? Mm-hmm. I went through an expensive and painful procedure yesterday. Oh, my God. Having my spine and both testicles removed. Still, some of the wedding presents were fantastic. Now, my wife, she's big. She's a big woman. She told me she needs more space. I said, no problem. I locked her out of the house. My wife, oh, I tell you, I don't want to start doing Rodney, because that's too easy for me to do. So I'm trying to do the Lauren thing. It's not easy to do. My wife and I have been married for quite a few years. My wife asked me recently to get some pills that would make sure I'd be up to some action in the bedroom again. I brought home diet pills. Apparently, very much not what she meant. Oh, she was angry, I tell you. Well, what to give a man who has everything? A woman. Mm-hmm. She'll tell him how everything works. Mm-hmm. Yes, I think as marriages go, we're doing absolutely awesome. I mean, I get to sleep with my wife nearly every day. Nearly on Monday, nearly on Tuesday, nearly on Wednesday. You get the picture, okay? Yeah. So, I tried to remarry my ex-wife. That I tried it. I tried to be slick. But she figured out I was only after my money. So the other day I was having lunch. I sat down. There was no room, so I shared a booth with a man. He was a 60-year-old millionaire, I found out. He was getting married, and he's throwing a big wedding reception. Now, his friends were quite jealous. And in a quiet moment, one of them asked him, "How did you land such a hot 23-year-old beauty?" "Simple," grins the millionaire. "I faked my age." His friends are really amazed and asked him how much he said. "Well," he replied, "I said I was 87. Now, this is something that is very true. One ring to rule them all, okay? Marriage is an institution of 3 rings. Engagement ring, wedding ring, and suffering. Now, my wife, believe it or not, I do have a wife, even though I look like this. "Darling," she says, "can I go out in this dress?" And I says, "Of course, dear. It's already dark out."
Nice compliment.
Now newlyweds, they wake up one morning on their honeymoon and the man suggests, darling, why don't you brew us some coffee? His wife looks confused. But that's your task, honey. Wait, what? Why? Well, it's all over the Bible, dearest. The Bible says nothing about who's supposed to be brewing coffee, says the husband. The wife grabs hold of a copy and starts flipping pages at random. See, everywhere. Hebrews, Hebrews. I think he deserved that, I tell you. I think he did. Now, it's been raining for days now, and my husband seems very depressed by it. He keeps standing by the window, staring. If it continues, I'm going to have to let him in. Now, once there was a little boy. He looks at his mom in a wedding, and he says, Mommy, why is the girl dressed all in white? His mom answers, the girl is called a bride, and she is in white because she is very happy, and this is the happiest day of her life. The boy nods, thinks for a minute, and then says, okay, but then why is the man dressed all in black? Okay. An elderly couple talk in the evening. Honey, I'm so sorry I let out my anger at you so often. How do you manage to stay so calm with my foul moods? Well, I always go and clean the toilet when that happens. And she says, and that helps? He says, yes, because I'm using your toothbrush. My wife asked me one day, she says, honey, do you think I gained weight? I says, no, I think the living room is getting smaller. We need a bigger house. Maybe we put you in the garage. Okay. Honey, what will you give me for our 25th anniversary? I know exactly the thing. A trip to Thailand. Wow, that's awesome. And for our 50th anniversary? Well, then I'll come back and pick you up again. I got really angry with my satellite navigation system today. I even yelled at it to go to hell. 20 minutes later, it brought me in front of my mother-in-law's house. Now, a man named Thinkerer noticed his credit card had been stolen, but he never reported it. The thief was still spending considerably less than his wife had. And this is after 2 Ferraris and an Airstream trailer. Okay. A man and his wife had to go to a doctor. The doctor asks, do you share the same blood group? The husband replies, well, we must by now. She's been sucking my blood for years. Now, what's the difference between a bachelor and a married man? Bachelor comes home, checks out what's in the fridge, and goes to bed. Married man comes home, checks out what's in bed, and goes to the fridge.